Dear friends and fellow community members, we gather today in 2025, but the echoes of history ring loudly in our ears. Nearly a century ago, the Great Depression, 1/3 of all Americans were just one missed paycheck away from homelessness. Then, as now, the response of many cities was to not help, but to criminalize homelessness and to criminalize poverty, creating vagrancy laws that made it illegal to be poor and unhoused. Now, as then, communities faced a choice. Would they turn against their neighbors who had lost everything in economic circumstances beyond their control? Or would they stand together, as Americans did in creating Hoovervilles, mutual aid societies, and community kitchens? Let me be clear. We are not here today as helpers or saviors. Just as the neighbors who shared their tables during the Great Depression weren't charity workers, but equal citizens helping each other survive. We're here as equals, standing shoulder to shoulder with our neighbors who happen to be living without permanent housing. History teaches us that criminalizing poverty has never solved it. When cities passed the anti-okie laws during the Dust Bowl migration, it didn't stop people from seeking a better life. It just made their suffering worse. When cities used sundown towns laws and moved along policies against civil rights activists and the poor, it didn't dissolve social problems. It just revealed the moral bankruptcy of those in power. These ordinances don't just attack our unhoused sisters and brothers. They attack the very fabric of human connection that helped America survive in its darkest hours. During the Depression, it was illegal in many cities to share food with the hungry. Today, Fremont tries to criminalize the same basic human solidarity that saves countless lives in our past. When a mother shares food with another mother's child, it is not charity. That's the same human spirit that created community soup kitchens in 1931. When a veteran stands with another veteran who's fallen on hard times, that's not helping. That's the same solidarity that got us through 2 world wars and the Great Depression. The City Council has revealed something profound with these ordinances. Just like those who passed the anti-okie laws, they've shown they believe some people are worth more than others. We reject this lie completely and absolutely, just as history has rejected every attempt to criminalize poverty. Let us remember, during the Depression, it wasn't government criminalization that helped people survive. It was neighbors helping neighbors. It wasn't vagrancy laws that restored dignity. It was communities standing together. The New Deal didn't succeed. It punished poverty. It succeeded because it recognizes that society's strength lies in lifting everyone up together. This is not a movement of charity. This is a movement of standing together, just as we the people have done in every great crisis. When the stock market crashed in 1929, communities didn't criminalize their neighbors who lost everything. They stood with them. During the 2008 financial crisis, communities didn't punish those who lost their homes. They organized to defend them from eviction. Today, we don't stand for each other. We stand with each other, continuing proud traditions of community solidarity in the face of crisis. And we will continue to stand together until these unjust laws fall, just as every other attempt to criminalize poverty has fallen before them. This is our stand, this is our truth, and this is our commitment to real community, one based on the time-tested values of equality, not charity, solidarity, not saviorism, but justice and not judgment. Just as our grandparents and our great-grandparents stood together during the Depression, we stand together now, because the arc of history shows us the undeniable truth. When communities criminalize their neighbors, they fail. But when they stand together, they survive and they thrive.